I found myself limping a little bit. And I want to say this. I'm not looking for sympathy or nothing like that. But basically, on one of my legs, when I was born, they were like, from understanding from my parents, they were telling me that I would always have to have a brace on my leg. From time to time, you know, I have to overlook certain pains, but I want to say to you, just because someone foresees your life going a certain way and God doesn't see it going that way, just know it doesn't have to unless you take claim to it and you own it. You know, so when you see me out here just walking, let it be a testimony to let you know that you can do anything, that you are empowered, and don't ever use a man's excuse for a reason why you're not doing. Just do it. Sometimes you have to fight through some pain, but at the end of the day, it's worth it, you know, because you know it's nothing more than a miracle than you even being able to do what you do. So be inspirational to somebody else, you know, and then sometimes people just don't know, you know, until you tell your story. And that's me telling part of mine. So y'all stay blessed, man. Y'all really know how Nude dude out here. You walking with AJ. So just out here getting it in. Today should be interesting though, because this is when my city is the busiest because of the celebrations. So we'll see what we see, and I'll let you know what I think. Yes, sir. I've been on this journey for now 3 years. Let's say that's pretty fair to say. And I notice when trucks drive past me that the exhaust bothers my breathing. Like it's kind of like a suffocation. And then even when somebody's smoking, I can tell them it bothers my breathing. Like, I can only imagine how nature wants to react to it. But I guess you got like the trees, greenery, acting as the lungs out here. But man, that's a lot to filter. But that was just a quick thought. Had 2 trucks go past me and that just messed up my fresh air. But I guess if you're out in the country, I'm back at the hill again. But I guess if you're out in the country, that part doesn't matter. Like country, like mountain area, less car populated area. There's a difference in the air. But yeah. I was sitting here thinking, I was like, well, what if somebody can't just get up and walk an hour a day? What do you recommend then? Because, like, what do you do? And I'd be like, man, in my mind, I'd be like, man, really? Honestly? You can kind of just, like, do this for an hour, like have something like a plastic bag. You can do that for an hour with both hands. Just kind of swap it back. Or just sit and move your arms in place. Just anything that creates out of the normal movement, really. And work your way to whatever closest you can get to moving around. But just really any out of the normal movement for about an hour is kind of what I would just say. But I don't know who it was, but maybe they knew half Nude dude. On a global scale now, you know. We're known now. But we're just messing around. No thoughts yet, really. But I was thinking, no thoughts, but I was thinking, if all the people are like, man, what happens if, like, you hear all these people talking about, well, if you're eating right, you should never be tired after you eat. I semi agree. But I took a nap before I started this walk. But sometimes, man, you're just tired. I think it depends on your activity level, if I just gotta say, because now it still was kind of a challenge still making myself walk after waking up. I was like, man, I could just do absolutely nothing. But I still wanted to make sure that I did keep that part of my dignity within myself to do what I said I was gonna do. But that's important. Like, when you start making promises to yourself and you break them, like when you know you done set out something for yourself, like, try to stick to it, because when you start doing that, you start doing everybody else like that because you became okay with it. So you feel like it's okay to do everybody else like that. And, you know, the word is all we really got, you know. So, but yeah, I really sweat that when you hear people say, well, you shouldn't be tired if you're eating right. It just depends on your activity level. Because if you're going day after day after day, being a very active person, it's how your body's just tired. And I definitely believe in getting rest when your body wants rest. Like, you can kind of tell the difference, but sometimes that little bit of rest will give you more of an output in something that you're about to do than your output would have been without even getting that nap. So sometimes a nap can yield high results. So you just got to know the difference, knowing your body. That's why it's important to actually take time out to learn your body. It's sort of a messed up thought, but it's funny to me, so I'm going to say it. I wonder, does jaywalking still exist? I was thinking that because, like, right there at the place, at that little crosswalk there was a cop sitting across from it, and I was like, if I go anyway, like, will they still be able to use jaywalking? And I'm just saying. And if somebody is built for running and you have no tag, you have no means or way to catch me, because I'm going to be able to break through little areas that you can't make it. And 9 times out of 10, once you get out that car, you won't catch me. You know what I mean? I practice this. I do this. Like, what then? Is it the integrity of being a good law-abiding citizen is why you should stop? I was just thinking, I wouldn't do it, man, but I'm just saying, if I did, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, like, there's no way to, I guess I just couldn't walk that area for a while. But, nah, I wouldn't do it. I was just thinking, hey, you walking with AJ, man? Do a check-in. I'm still walking. It looked, at one point, it looked like a storm was about to take place. But it still kind of got overcast. But the wind feels good. But I'm basically by my shed now. And I was trying to debate whether or not to just drive back from here. But I believe I'll be alright. It's just a matter of just sticking with it. Because part of me is just tired. Just tired, you know what I mean? But the cool air does feel good, though. I've seen a lot of people I know or I knew. It was pretty cool. You know. I used to be the guy that would be basically the life of a celebration. I know that a lot of people say a lot of stuff, but I really was that guy. I really was. Like, for real. Like, honestly, it's still taking everything in me not to pull my whip out and just go ride around. Like, for real. So I still got that to grow from. But overall, I think I'm about to walk around the reservoir, but I don't want to get trapped out in the water. Now, what I'm not really up to is doing the half nude dude thing. Pulling my shirt and stuff off. Technically, there's no sun out. And as much sun as I've gotten this week, I don't think it's going to really hurt not to get any. But, you know, I'm just saying. But I think I'm about to just continue this walk. I don't think I'm going to pull my car out. So, I want to. I really want to. Yeah. So, alright, I'm just rambling. Really didn't reach a blissful state or anything yet. Just a lot. I didn't really have time to think inside my city because there was a lot going on. So, and then horned here and there. I appreciate the love. I really do. You know, so I didn't really get into that place. But yeah, I don't think I'm thinking about pulling my car out, man. To be honest, man. I don't know why. Like, I don't know. Like, you would think the older you get, you know, the least that would be a thing. But I don't know. I still want to pull my whip out, man. Yeah, but all right. So did I fight the urge to drive? I don't know. Did I? Yeah, I did. It sprinkled a little bit. Nothing too major. But then, it seemed like after that, it cleared right on back up. That's kind of hard to tell with the shade. But just know I'm not complaining about the shade. So, basically, headed into family land and put this video together and see what they want to do and go from there. So, thank you for walking with AJ. Stay blessed out there.